What is going on, guys? Welcome back to the channel. My name is Matt, and today we're going to take a look at the GOAT RDA by GImm and OhmBoyOC. If you're new to the channel, I do videos like this, mod reviews, tank reviews, accessory reviews. I'm going to be doing some build and wicking tutorials, and hopefully some vlogs and live streaming in the future. So if you're new to the channel, definitely consider subscribing. On this channel, I can try and keep you guys in the know about all things vape as soon as they hit the general public, so then you can decide if you want to buy it. So without any further delays, let's take a look at the packaging that the GOAT RDA came in. Alright guys, here's the packaging that the GOAT RDA came in by GImm and OhmBoyOC. Let's open it right up, check it out. I got the blue, and this RDA is going to come in 5 color options. You're going to get gold, stainless steel, blue, gunmetal, or black. So like I said, this is the blue one. See if we can get this to focus. Yeah, so looks like you got your GOAT on this side here. You got 2 airflow slots on each side here. It's got a black 810 Delrin drip tip. Let's check out, before we keep going with this, let's check out what we get in our packaging here. So you are going to get 2 replacement GOAT coil heads. One's going to be a 0.13 ohm and your other one's going to be a 0.19. The 0.13 is 22 gauge anarchist wire, and the 19 ohm is 24 gauge anarchist wire. So it's primarily made out of stainless steel on the RDA here. Let's see what else we got. We also got an extra bag of O-rings. Alright, so we'll get this out of the way. Nice packaging. I like that. So we got our O-rings, 2 replacement coil heads, and then we have our GOAT. So let's take a further look at this here. So GOAT RDA is 24 millimeters in diameter. It's 30 millimeters tall. So look at the bottom here, have our serial number, and then it says GOAT. And we do have a gold-plated 510 pin here. And the threads are very clean around the bottom there. You can see that. Alright, yeah. So I don't know if you guys can see, but those threads and that whole bottom is very clean. And it does say GOAT on the bottom. So like I said, 2 airflow slots on each side here, and these airflow slots are 2 millimeters by 10 millimeters. It does have a 810 Delrin drip tip. So let's just take this apart here. Take a look at the inside. So let's pop this out. Let's see if we can get it to pop out at least. It was on there very tight. So this is your barrel section here. Like I said, we had the two airflow slots. You got your GOAT symbol here. Let me see if I can just, okay. Yeah, so the whole barrel is very clean. I don't know how good you guys can see in there, but it's very clean looking. So yeah, that's our barrel section. This is the blue, and it does look like it collects fingerprints. I mean, to some people that's definitely going to be a con, but I like it. I like this color blue, and I like the finish on it. The finish is nice. I don't mind that it'll probably collect, quite a bit of fingerprints. So let's take a look at the deck section here. It is double O-ring. I already mentioned it does have a gold-plated 510 connection with your GOAT on the bottom there. The inside here, I just want to see. Hopefully this will clarify. I'm gonna try and zoom out a little bit and see if I can get it to clarify. Yeah, so on the inside here, it does say GImm and OhmBoyOC. You can see your 510 gold plated in there, and this finish in here, this finish is very nice. This is a 5 millimeter juice well. Like I said, it's all stainless steel. It's mostly stainless steel construction. This coil base is stainless steel, obviously, and it's all very clean, and that's really nice. So yeah, your coil heads that it comes with are gonna screw right in here. Let's put this on the device, and we can continue on. We'll set up the coil heads here. Be convenient, that's for sure. So this is your coil head. Says anarchist on it. Get that to clarify. Yeah, Anarchist, and this is the 24 gauge, so this is going to be reading the 0.19. And look at this. This is nice. This is very nice construction here, and it's just so convenient. Like, I think that was the whole idea behind the GOAT RDA, was just sheer convenience for people who don't want to have any of the guesswork, or try and not interested in rebuilding. It's very beginner friendly for an RDA. So we'll go ahead. We'll screw this in here. Just back that up a little bit. Yeah, so we'll go ahead. We'll screw this in. We'll probably trim the wick a little bit, and then we'll give it a go. So this RDA, it can be used as a squonk, which is what I'm going to be doing here, and it can be used as a dripper. Now the RDA, it does not have a return for the for your juice. So if you over squonk it, you are gonna, if you over squonk it, it will come right out of your airflow, and you do not want that. So you have to be mindful of your squonking. So we're gonna go ahead. I'm gonna trim these up a little bit. I'm just gonna grab my scissors here. We'll trim these up. We'll give them a juice. I don't know if I showed you, but you can see the hole right here on the side, and that's where your juice is gonna come out. I'll show you guys that in a second. I just want to trim these wicks, but yeah, on each side here, that nice hole, that your juice is gonna come right out, and it's gonna drop right directly on top of those coils, which is awesome. That's what you want. That's what you want for your flavor, and that's what, that's perfect. All right, so I'm just gonna trim these up here a little bit. How I'm gonna trim them is, I like to put my scissors pretty much like right against the deck here. I'm gonna try and clip both of them. Don't mind the clipping on camera. I don't usually do that. So like I said, just right against the deck. Try and clip both of them at the same time here. It's nice that they give you extra. You'd rather have extra than not enough. That's for sure. And then you can use tweezers. I'm just gonna go ahead and use my scissors that I got going on here, and I'm just gonna fold over and tuck this right in. Wicked convenient. It's nice and big. The juice well, 5 millimeters, like I said, so that's pretty nice. That's gonna hold. It's gonna hold quite a bit. So let's see. We'll just tuck this in, and I'm gonna put the barrel section on. I'll pull off the top section, and I'll give you a little squonk demonstration, and then we'll go back up top and we'll give it a vape. All right. Let's just get that little bit in there. I don't want that to get caught. All right, so we'll put on our barrel section here. Beautiful barrel section. Just want to double check. Make sure you don't have to line anything up. Sometimes you'll have your markings for it to get lined up, but we're just going to go ahead, put it right on. I like to just kind of give it like a turning motion as I'm putting it on here. Make sure that it's nice and flush with the mod. That looks nice. So let's go ahead and we'll give it a squonk. So let's go ahead and do that. Oh yeah, that's beautiful right there. So yeah, I mean, you can't get the perfect side angle because of the size of the barrel, obviously, but like I showed in the up close, you do have those holes that are directly above the coil, so then when you give it a squonk like that, it just leaks right out on the coil, which is awesome. And let's see how much we can squonk before we actually start to come out the airflow here. See if I can get that to clarify. A lot of clarification issues today. So yeah, so I mean, we're squonking, and then right about there, yeah. So I'm just gonna give it a few more pulses. Hopefully none of it'll come out the airflow here. I think a little bit just did. That's all right. So our coil is all wicked up. We're gonna put our beautiful top section back on here, and it does have three inlets for air, which is pretty nice. So we'll check that out. Now you can set your airflow. Like I said, it's one on each side. I like mine wide open. Yeah, so a little bit of juice did come out here. So yeah, you can just with the three airflow slots, you can decide if you want both open, or if you only want one. And we're gonna set it up so we have both open like that. And yeah, so that's the GOAT RDA sitting on top of the topside dual. And now we'll go up top and we'll give it a vape. Alright, so we're back up top, and that's the GOAT RDA sitting on top of the top side dual. So like I mentioned in the close-ups, the barrel is free spinning. It doesn't interlock on the build deck. So if you don't have your airflow slots on this on the barrel lined up with your coil in such a fashion that the air will just, you know, flow right in by the coil. You know, you could have this barrel spun so that where your wicks are tucked, that's where your airflow could be coming in. So without any notches on the build deck or any kind of stopper on the barrel, or other notches on the barrel to line up with the build deck, it is free spinning. Your airflow control with your top cap, that's free spinning as well. There's no stopper on that. It does have pretty good resistance, and you can spin the top cap on this so that, you know, both your airflow slots are open, or you can set it up so you just have one airflow slot with as the inlet. So let's give it a vape. I do have the airflow wide open, got 71.5 watts, and this is the Yummy Vapor Taro. I'll show that. I'll probably be doing a video on that, so I'm not going to show that again, but let's give it a vape. Yeah, so wicked quick ramp up. You know, there's no delay, like I'm saying. The airflow is crazy smooth, and the size of this drip tip it's huge, and it allows so much of the vapor to come up. I'm gonna close off the airflow like a quarter of the way. I'm gonna stay 70 watts because that's what I'm liking. So we'll give it another vape and we'll see. I'm sure this is gonna be a little warmer, a little more saturated, but the flavor that's coming off of this GOAT RDA is just insane. Yeah, so a little more restricted. I kind of like that. If you have the airflow wide open, I mean, obviously it's all subjective, but I would definitely recommend like a higher wattage, because the airflow that you're capable with this is insane. With these two Cyclops slots, it's nuts in the size of the drip tip. You can just take in so much air, which is just great. So let's get down to it. Pros and cons of the GOAT RDA. You know, so the style, the design. Let's talk about the finish. The finish is very nice. I like it. I like the colors that it comes in, and I absolutely love the finish. With that being said, some people aren't gonna like that. It does collect fingerprints. You know, a lot of people aren't gonna like that. The flavor is insane. The size of the RDA itself isn't too big, and you know, to get right down to it, it conforms to different users. You know, if you want to squonk, you can squonk. If you want to drip, you can drip. And the over the top, you know, above all the rest, it's convenience, convenience, convenience. You know, you can buy your replacement coil heads, you just screw them right in and you go. There's no more like, you know, trying to put in your coils, trying to make sure, you know, your leads are, you know, long enough, or maybe you'll cut them too short. You know, any of that guesswork, any of the wicking, any issues like that, you can avoid it now. And I'm sure that they have, you know, single coils in the works. I think I've already seen a video that they do have new top caps prototypes designed with a different style airflow. Let's talk some cons. So cons, there is no, since they tried to make this compatible for drippers and for guys who want to squonk, there is no return feed for your juice. So if you over squonk and you're not paying attention to it, if you just keep squonking, it'll come right out. It'll come right out of your airflow slots on the side. So that might be a con to some people. I can't really think of any other cons. This thing is great. The airflow is great. The flavor I get off it is great. You know, you can adjust your AFC, you know, for multiple different, however you want it. And the replacement wire it's just that simple. And it's not like it's unavailable. Like, you don't have to try and search around to find it. Like, they have replacement coil heads. Like, it's out. You just buy them and it's simple. So yeah, If you like this video, feel free to give it a like, leave a comment, tell me how you feel. If you want to see more videos like this, feel free and subscribe. I post videos Wednesdays and Saturdays. Hopefully I'm going to try and maintain that. So if you want to get notified every time I post a video, you can click the bell. It'll notify you. And I hope you guys have a good morning, afternoon, night, and thanks for watching.